Greetings everyone. Today I'll be teaching you guys on how to play, how to install, how to get Pokémon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC into your PC in 4K and in 60 FPS. So first of all, what you need is that you'll need to have a copy of all the files that I've highlighted here. So these are the base game of Pokémon Legends ZA, the version 1.0.3 title update, and the Mega Dimension DLC. You should own this game also, okay? And also you need to have the latest product keys and firmware file of the Switch, which is version 21.0.1, and the dynamic 60 FPS mod with the latest RYUBING emulator build. Before you follow this guide, I need you to agree that you have already purchased a legal copy of Pokémon Legends ZA and that you own the game, you own the physical copy of it, and also that you have already purchased the latest Mega Dimension DLC update and that you own this. So we do not condone piracy here, so I hope you guys do purchase the game and own the legal copy of it, and then we can now legally emulate this game into our PC now. So you can proceed into this guide by going to Google and just type in RYUBING emulator and hit search. The first result will always be the GitHub page of RYUBING, so go ahead, visit that one, and then just hover down right below, which it says you can find the latest stable release build here. Click on that, and then just download the RYUBING's 1.33 Windows 64 zip file, because this is the installer for Windows. So go ahead, click on it. But for me, I have already downloaded this file, so I'm just going to open it directly. Now, for the next step is that to install RYUBING emulator is really simple. Just create a new folder and just type in RYUBING emulator to know the name of the emulator, and then just open the zip file that you have downloaded. Just select all the files that is inside this zip file, drag and drop them here. So you surely need a zip and zip or WinRAR into your PC. So once you have this already copied, you can now open the folder and just double click on the application file that says RYUBINGs. It is named RYUBINGs because this is a fork of RYUBING's emulator, which was taken down by Nintendo. But for me, I'm just gonna delete this folder because I have already installed mine in a different drive, which is already optimized. So be sure to open the RYUBING emulator. Okay, so I'm just gonna open mine, and I'm gonna assume that you have opened yours. So if this is your first installation, your RYUBING emulator will not look like mine because yours still needs some system files from the Switch to be installed in RYUBING before it can detect and play Switch games. So what are these files? So these files are the product keys, file keys of the Switch, and the firmware file of the Switch, which you get from your Nintendo Switch console. You'll also need the XCI and NSB file format of the game, the title update, and the Mega Dimension DLC with the dynamic 60 FPS mod. Now, if you're asking me how to get all of these files, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console which you have fully modded and have installed a custom firmware. Because if it has a custom firmware, that means that you can now fully access your Nintendo Switch system files. And when you can access your system files, all you have to do now is just copy all of the product keys, title keys, and the firmware file of the Switch, just like mine here, zip them up and transfer them into your PC. Now, in order for you to get the game, there is no other way around this, but you should purchase the game legally. Own the physical copy of the game, digitally back it up into an XCI or NSB file format. Now, for those who don't know how to mod or install a custom firmware to your Switch, or don't know how to digitally back up your legally owned physical copy of your Pokémon Legends ZA game, then this is the next step for you. So be sure to prepare your mobile phone, scan it with your QR code reader here. So scan this QR code, and then you will be redirected to the page wherein you can get all of these files. Be sure to follow the instructions in the site so that you'll be able to get all of them. So if you have downloaded them via your phone, be sure to transfer them via Bluetooth or USB cable into your PC. And I'm gonna assume that you have these files now. So let's open RYUBING emulator and then install the product keys first. And to do that is just go to RYUBING, go to Actions, Install Keys, install the keys, create a new folder, name it Keys, then open the zip file that you have downloaded and just drag and drop the pod.keys into this folder here. Okay, select that one, hit open, and hit yes, and hit OK. Then the next step is go back to Actions to install firmware, and then install firmware from XCI or zip file. Locate on the firmware file, version 21.0.1, hit open, hit yes, hit OK. So now the firmware is now installed. You will know that it's successful because it says right down here below version 21.0.1. And if you have Switch games, it will now be detected and will show you their game icons. Now as you can see here, I have Pokémon Legends ZA and I have played 2 hours of it. And it's the latest version 1.0.3. So to update this game into this version, all you have to do is just locate the game, go to its game icon, right click on it, and then just click on Manage Title Updates. And as you can see here, it has detection version 1.0.3. For you will need to click on Add and locate on this update file and select it here, hit Open, and then hit Save. And then go back to the game again, right click on it, then go to Manage DLC. So to install the DLC, you have to locate it and select it here just like mine. So for you, you'll have to click on Add and locate this DLC file, or whenever you have put this into your PC, select it here and then hit Save. Now to install the mod, all you have to do is locate the game again, right click on it, and then just click on Manage Mods. As you can see, the dynamic 60 FPS has been selected. For you, you'll have to click on Add and locate on this dynamic 60 FPS mod file, and then you have to select it here and hit Save. And once you're done, then your Pokémon Legends ZA will now be updated to the latest version, which is version 1.0.3 Mega Dimension DLC. Now the next step is that we will need to configure this game into the best setting that it could be, so that it will run much better with better frames, and it will not crash and will not have any issues. And to do that is just to right click on the game again and then just click on the Edit Custom Configuration. This will allow us to create a new custom configuration for this game for RYUBING Emulator, because these settings are not as the same as to the other old Switch games. So we'll need to make a configuration specific for this game. So the game directories is wherein you'll store your Switch games. It can be anywhere into your PC. Be sure that it is in an SSD. I'm gonna go to Infit. Again, all you have to do is just to pause the video and copy every setting that you see from each step that I will show you here. So in here, I'll be sure to connect your controller, because it's better to play a controller rather than mouse and keyboard when playing Switch games. So connect your PlayStation, Xbox, or your Nintendo Switch Pro controller here, map them up according to your liking, but the dead zone should be in point 20 so that it will fix the drifting issues into your controller. And also here, you should have and check the dock mode setting. Now go to System, everything here you can change just according to your liking on what region you want, language and time zone. Be sure that the VSync is in Switch mode. You have checked the FS integrity checks, and it's in 8GB in DRAM size, because the default setting is 4GB. Now go to CPU, you have to uncheck the PPTC here and be sure to copy everything. Now go to graphics, the most important part of the setting. So in graphics, you should use Vulkan API. For GPU, is you have a dedicated graphics card, at least a GTX 1060 to play Switch games smoothly. You should enable shader cache and enable micro HLE. Be sure to check those. And in here, this is where you change the resolution in 4K. So if you have a powerful PC, then you can go for 4K resolution, but my monitor is only 1440p. That's why I just selected 2 times, but I can go for higher resolution because I have a full CPU and graphics card. But for those who are having a lower end of a PC, just select native resolution so that you will not have any performance issues. But for me, 2 times resolution is the best, and each setting here is in the max setting. But if you're having some issues, change this to from SMA Ultra, you can change this to FXAA or none, scale and filter FSR to 100%, or you can change this to bilinear, anisotropic filtering 16 times, or you can change this to auto or 2 times. Aspect ratio is subjective to your monitor resolution. Now go to audio, SDL2 100%, volume is subjective, you can change this to your liking here. Once you're done, hit apply and hit save. So congratulations, your Pokémon Legends ZA is now fully optimized in PC, that it will run in 4K resolution and in 60 FPS with the latest Mega Dimension DLC update. And a little bit of disclaimer, I will not be able to show you guys a gameplay of this game running to my PC because we all know how strict Nintendo is and they do not support the the Nintendo Switch emulation scene for PC. So if I showed you a gameplay of this game running in Ryubing emulator, then my channel might be taken down, my videos will be taken down, and that would be a hassle in my part. So I hope you guys do understand on that part, okay? But I am willing to compromise a little bit, and I will show you proof that this video tutorial is working. That's why I will try to boot up Pokemon Legends ZA into the title screen of the game. I'm just gonna blur the screen from here on out so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strikes. But there are some part that I will not blur so that you can see that the DLC has been installed. So the game is now starting to load. And as you can see here down below, it says downloadable content, which has been checked, and that means that the DLC has already been installed into the game. So I'm just gonna stop the emulation here, and as long as you have followed all the steps that I've shown you in this guide, guys, you'll be able to play Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC into PC easily. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of this game, then just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer all of them as fast as I can. So if you find this video helpful, please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because that will help me out massively. Thank you for watching, see you next time, and goodbye for now.